You want to look cute or you want to smoke blunts?
It's a good question. Fuck.
Can't you do both?
I gotta do both.
Hey, the L-shaped table. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, we don't have
You
to.
just can't pass.
Or we
it.
all just roll individuals.
Yeah, roll
it's
into
gonna
the
be
shots,
it's a
yeah.
classier show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Is gonna get you hyped?
3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, welcome back to User Friendly, the friendliest podcast in the world. It's your boy Pablo Trees.
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
And today we have a very legendary guest.
Super legendary.
What's up, guys?
Super special. Drop a bomb right now. Before I even say a name, you know, this man does many things. Not only is he part of, Big Boy, he's joined us from his fellow podcasting family, my black friends, but from Big Boy Studios, you know what I'm saying? The original weed connoisseur, you know what I'm saying? The original rap star turned trap star turned
Engineer.
every engineer turned shit, whatever he wants to be, you know.
I did do a lot of shit.
We have our very special guest family. Make some noise for Hiram.
Rama. Hiram.
Hiram, Rama. Many names, shit, many lives.
What do you go
What's
by,
up?
Hiram?
I don't know, just whoever's calling me,
Yeah,
really.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm used to a lot of my family nicknames, so this was easy.
Nice. Wow. It's been a long time. I feel like
It has.
me and Hiram met back in high school, right? Proviso West. It probably was the baseball team
It was the
because you were
baseball team.
coming
You
from
play
PMSA.
baseball?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, I
It was
wouldn't.
dope.
I was on the bench a lot.
It's all right. It was all right. We was chilling. It was cool.
We would play our own little games on the bench and shit. Just
like throwing the
the
baseballs
and
into the
stuff.
shoe and
Yeah.
shit. We had fun.
But yeah, we were on the same baseball team together. And yeah, you would just be around Proviso West, right? Even just you
I like
ended up
that y'all be
transferring,
looking
right?
at me, bro. Like y'all be looking at me.
You don't
and
remember?
I wasn't there.
That's-
This is
and
pre me.
that-
Like
this is-
everybody from like that time imagines me being there at the school, and I was
Yeah.
not there yet. I'm like, I was not in that.
Did you
realm.
play baseball too?
Bro, hell no. I try. You know what? I actually did try to play baseball my like the end of my sophomore year, but then I was like, fuck this. I just wanted a hoodie. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm like, after that, I was like, fuck this. I wasn't like, I love baseball, but I was not meant to play.
Yeah, the merch was pretty fire.
But
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. How's everybody's week?
Yeah, I mean, mine was pretty decent. I'm just working for a week,
Yeah.
just for a little bit, just a little dipping my toes in.
Just a little fix.
Yeah.
A little-
And
little
honestly,
cash.
the first day I was back, it wasn't that bad. Like, I felt like, man, I'm up in the morning. I feel good. I responded to your text at 9 a.m.
yeah. That's a plus.
I mean, but I don't know. It just feels weird because I noticed that after I came back from work, like, I just felt like, man, like, doing my other stuff is, like, getting more difficult. Like, as soon as...
Creatively.
Yeah, because it's just draining, but I'm gonna get around to it for sure. Just gotta still do it every day. You know what I'm saying? But that was my week.
My week has been pretty cool. Just dealing with my dog. He actually just bit up my my laptop charger.
This Gasper.
No, Gasper passed away a few years ago.
No,
but,
I didn't
I know
know
it's crazy.
that.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But we got a new
Rest in
dog.
peace,
Oh,
What's the dog's name?
like around Christmas. His name's Brownie.
Brownie. That's a great dog name. That's an absolutely great
Yeah,
dog.
we actually had him here at the studio for Squared Hill's birthday.
Oh.
It was a movie.
Oh, I
if
saw
you weren't
them
there,
then.
you
Never
weren't
mind.
there.
I saw the video.
Yeah, and he peed on my.
He peed on
He
Jason's
peed on me.
Tom Sachs.
It's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, beautiful,
He was
beautiful
pretty
dog.
beautiful.
Little
Yeah.
dog.
I don't know if Jason likes him yet, but
He's
Nah,
Nah,
think
you see,
about
I,
dogs.
and I love him. I'm like, yo, you just have to stay away from me this night. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to
Squared was too fresh.
Yo, I'm like, don't do this.
Yeah, everyone was pretty fresh. So I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
everyone was
who is he gonna pee on next?
I'm
I
actually
was-
really proud of Squared. He gave a great speech. It inspired us all.
Yeah, I usually don't.
You missed it. You left like
I usually
Yeah.
don't do them. It was one of them. I was very intoxicated, but it was
You had to let the wisdom
I don't know.
out. You let the
yeah,
wisdom
I
out.
did, it was something like it, but it was great. I feel very blessed to be here. I'm glad that
It's still February.
Yeah, it's still February for sure. I'm glad y'all were here. Hiram, you wished me a happy birthday today, gave me a hug, you know what I'm saying? So it was really cool. But I don't know. I'm taking things and with like a grain of salt, you know what I'm saying? So it's just everything's gonna be everything, but thank you. I am here. Feel me? It was amazing.
So you had a great
It's
week.
still February. So it's still my birthday.
It's Aquarius month.
How was your week, Hiram?
Pretty decent. Really busy, but really like good in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just learning a lot of stuff.
Square tells me that you guys work together, and
Yeah,
It's
we
pretty
sell
crazy.
weed.
Yeah.
Sell weed legally, semi-legally.
went professional.
I did. I went to the pros. Saw Brighton was on a great team, and I was like, hold up, I want to play.
Hey, you know.
Wow. I
How,
guess-
how is it like working at just like, you know, a dispensary compared to like not and like having to buy like flour like all
Illegally?
the time and like
Oh.
it's expensive and you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I have to deal with way less drug dealers,
Sure.
so that's cool.
yeah.
I really enjoy working with the people I work with for sure, because everyone's high all the time.
That's true. That's kind of funny too. Can you guys smoke on your breaks and stuff or no?
No,
But y'all got the stuff though. You know what I'm saying? If I worked at a dispensary, I feel like I would
just smoke the inventory.
I would just smoke. It smells like weed already. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna know?
Oh, true. If you,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's kind of
Nobody's
funny.
gonna know.
though.
It does smell like weed when you
Yeah.
go over
That
there.
makes
Nobody
sense.
knows.
That makes
No,
sense.
but I wouldn't suggest it.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
suggest it
true.
either. It's
I guess-
illegal.
Yeah, true. But like for like prices and stuff, I guess that's a pretty beneficial thing in a sense. Maybe
Oh,
not.
absolutely. I mean, totally.
I mean, yeah, but regardless if you're spending, you're spending. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if I'm just buying weed, like you could be spending. I don't know. I feel like just a
The
couple
difference
of
is
A's
like
make a
waiting in
difference.
a
You know what I'm
line.
saying? That's literally it. But I feel like I buy the same just as much as people who like come in there every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying
Sure.
I'll just buy, but I'll buy. You know, I'm a good shopper.
Yeah.
But,
Brighton does smoke a lot of weed.
Employee of the month.
I be trying shit. I be like, oh damn, this. You feel me? I be trying shit, letting people know they still don't be trying. I be like, all right,
Yeah, you're a
I'll
very
smoke it
adventurous
myself.
smoker. That's great.
I'll smoke it all myself.
It is definitely. I feel like the job has definitely brought me to wanting to try more streams.
Yeah.
we have the got that availability, which is great.
And not even strains. I feel like when you go to a weed shop, there's so much more. Like all the edibles and oils and creams and like. Do you feel like it introduced you to like a whole new catalog of shit? Like you find out like the newest
Yeah.
like weed related news.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know, like because I grew weed and shit, and like I really kind of went to like the end of it and came back. I don't know. It still feels like a fucking chocolate factory. Like I'm just like in Willy Wonka's factory and shit. And there's just like constantly shit to learn, but it's like it's like being surrounded by candy. It's dope.
you also have to like limit yourself, maybe.
Yeah.
It kind of
So-
comes naturally, I guess. You're kind of thinking about weed so constantly.
Are there any hacks if I were to go into a dispensary? Like, you know how there's like McDonald's hacks, like, oh, when you get your cookies for fresh, you gotta ask something like this.
Be
and,
nice.
You know, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
literally.
Sure.
If you just be nice, we will hook you up. Like,
Sure,
mad
sure.
love, show love.
And you know,
Yeah, the deals.
I don't know. Shit. I'm just saying you don't have to. I'm not saying to do this, but it'll be nice. You know, you're giving great service. You're giving great anything.
Yeah,
just
let
like a restaurant.
yeah, let the people know. Yeah.
Just like a bar. You know what I'm saying? You're giving a great service, doing anything.
Just have a good
You'll
time.
tip your tender, you
Don't
know?
be upset.
But you don't got to.
Mm.
Got to.
But it'll be nice, you know?
Ah.
You guys remember who tips and not?
Oh, for sure. But it's always like love too, you know? It's like I feel like
Remember, yeah, it's like you remember who's nice, you remember who tips.
yeah, then you got people who
You're,
really
really
like
interested.
like
come in
regulars
there
and
every
stuff,
day, but
yeah.
like they'll come in there every day like, damn, like you my guy, like, but they ain't never tip you. Not even $1. Not even $1. You be like, yo, you my dude. Like you came in here to talk to me about life and what you going through right now. Because people come in there to talk. Like some people just
Yeah.
come in there as a routine. Like it's like a
It's
routine
a
thing,
part of
like
the
a
day.
like some
Interesting.
cheer shit. You feel me? Like they want to
Yeah.
where everybody knows your name. But yeah, they I don't know. It's very interesting. But it's like taught me even things for services like yo, like when you get tips, Of course. I always tipped in general, but when you get tips, you got to give them back, put them back out to the world. Because then people need them.
That is
tips
how that
too.
works.
You feel me? So the tips going to return back to you, but it's like, yo, you know,
Yeah.
if you have a bud tender, you know, I'm not saying that I'm the best bud tender, but I think I'm a pretty good bud tender. You know, if you have a bud tender as good as me, like yeah, damn. On my best day, it's like yo, I might make you laugh, I might make you cry.
Yeah, like low key,
You know?
I've had
I might
some.
make you
I feel
think a
like
little different.
it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It's gonna be an interesting
So
conversation.
you know, just tip your tender shit. It'll be excellent.
Yeah.
To any tender shit they're trying their best. Great service.
Low key, I've had some pretty sometimes bad experiences at dispensaries before too.
What kind?
So the one on
Call him out. Call him out.
yeah, the
Call
one
the
on
fuck out.
the one on what's it called, Fullerton, the mocha place that changed into like a Sen, that changed it into whatever. But I mean, I just feel like sometimes like the workers there, like they don't really know what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
And I was just like, bro, like I remember one time I was asking him like which one's like the better flour, like which one should I get, because I'm buying like an ounce, like I'm gonna spend money, but it's like which one should I get, bro? And he's like, oh yeah, like yeah, just get that one. And I'm just like, why? I was like, why? Like, what is it better? He's like, ah. Like in the end, he was just like, yeah, actually, like, bro, like I don't even know, like he said,
you lying motherfucker.
he said I'm more into concentrate. So I was just like, okay, but
You gotta know where it comes from.
So this is below my pay grade.
trying to get some flour, like, you know, I don't know. It was just a weird thing. And then he brought someone else over to help me, and he's like, yeah, I just smoked that one.
Oh my
And it was
God.
some basic ass shit, and I was just like, all right, bro. Like,
you remember
What was it?
it was probably jet fuel, OG from like Ozone or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
One thing about Squared, like when he told me about the job, like he was very excited. He was like, "This is gonna get me into like the industry that I kind of always like was interested." And like, you could tell like the passion that he had for it. Like that's the type of bartender.
No, for sure. They're definitely great, like service at specific dispensaries and such, and great workers. But
Yeah.
sometimes,
Some bad agents. I'm sure,
sometimes I'm just like, bro, what y'all doing here? Y'all just chilling.
Yeah. He could have just been having a bad day too.
Yeah, that's true. But he just tried to like every time I was like, oh, should I pick this one? He's like, yeah, it's great, yeah. And then I was like,
just rolling with the vibes.
yeah. And I was just like, hold up, bro, wait,
Why?
You gonna say that to me for every single one that I'm trying to look at?
What if he hit you with a solid look? Not that one.
That I would appreciate that.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
What if he lied about that though?
That's better. That's better for me.
It still kind of gauges it.
It's still better for me than to just be like, yeah, it's great.
He's
That
a
one's
yes
great
man
too.
in you.
That one's great. That one's great too. Yeah, and I'm just like, well, okay.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that place.
Yeah.
I mean, and that place is crazy.
Bryton would never.
Yes.
No, never.
Bryton would be there with you for like 30 minutes,
Yeah,
telling you it
bro.
was fire.
I'd be like, yo, for real.
Also, sometimes like, especially that one, but like the line is just there's no line. It's just straight up like whoever they get to choose.
Oh,
like,
shit,
you know what I'm
anarchy.
saying? There's no like
Oh, shit.
since I'm here,
Anarchy.
you know what I'm saying? Like if I got there first before someone else, that doesn't
Yeah.
mean I'm getting my shit first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
It's
like
so
a
weird.
Chicago hot dog place.
Yeah,
Like it's just like it depends on how loud you yell and like if you're standing in front of somebody.
Like if you know,
you
know.
make eye contact with the dude. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Those places have the best food though.
That's
Yeah,
true. I
different.
was just
Yeah.
thinking that like the worst service, but fire food.
But prior to this new job, I guess you were also an engineer for a while. I remember going to
Yeah.
those studio sessions with
was epic.
Joey.
It was a lot of fun, honestly. It was definitely.
Was that up north as well?
Yeah, Lakeview actually.
That's crazy because like I remember back then, everything just felt so far away. Like when we would get our orders, like I didn't know where the shit was. Like it's just because I had to look it up,
Yeah.
and it wasn't like I didn't know my way around the city like that. But like it's crazy how
I got small.
it was a whole trip. Like it was a thing. You know?
Everything was a mission.
And then you guys had like interns that would give you tea and shit. And then
Yeah, I was one of them at first. This shit was
Damn.
crazy.
it was fire. You had to work your way up for sure.
Yeah.
But I remember we actually were talking about like the first time I ever recorded anything was at that session. and I remember saying "Young Colombiano."
I
But
mean,
bro, I was so
It was a great
nervous.
session. It was fun.
It was fun, but
Do the rest of the rap.
it's a lot.
You
I don't
remember that?
remember. I don't. You would think I maybe if I'll try to
Funny
think about
enough,
it at the end.
I've got the MP.
I would have died, bro. I would have walked
Pull out
out.
like my old SSD. I'm
but-
sure, honestly, I probably got that track, so I'll let you know if I find it.
Yeah, please do, bro.
Hell
But I was
I
so
kept everything.
like nervous, right? Like I've always had like stage fright, and just like even standing in that booth was so crazy. Like it's very intimidating. Like I really
Yeah.
wanted to.
were
sit
there a
down.
lot of people like watching you?
No, it was just
Oh.
us.
This is
But
the
like
gang.
just being in front of the mic in like a separate room is just like I don't know. It's just crazy. Like I think I'll be more comfortable now, but back then I was definitely nervous.
Yeah, we gotta try it out. We gotta see.
You gotta do that same rap.
No,
You get to see
it'll
it.
be better. I'll say that
It's
line.
evolved.
Young
Yeah.
Colombian.
Yeah.
That'll be my name. I'll just gotta use a different cadence. But yeah, so you also had a rap career.
Yeah, I
Drop
did
Sweet
that shit
Tooth.
as well, man.
You're promoting your shit pretty heavy. You even performed with us at
That was so awesome. That was
Bless
like,
with Lyrics.
so much fun.
It was cool.
Wait, but like before all that stuff, like how did you get into music and like what made you like transition to like, you know, what you do now?
Well, I was playing instruments since I was like in 8th grade. Like we taught ourselves how to like play guitar and stuff, and that rolled into like orchestra drums. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed being in jazz band a lot. So I don't know, I just kind of grew like a love for music really, really quick, especially like right when I jumped into high school into drumline. Like that shit was,
Oh, true.
whew, that was a lot of fun, man. It was like,
You were going crazy.
it was nuts. It was like, so I was like really learning and evolving how to be a musician and like how to apply that to things. And like, it was weirdly, I was actually really like set for like a military mindset in that period of my life.
You're ready to go to the military?
Yeah, I was really excited.
Were you in
about that.
ROTC?
No.
Oh shit.
I wasn't that excited. So like music really like separated that, and I don't know, I just grew a love for it really quickly. I remember, I'm just gonna say this, I stole a laptop from the school.
Statute of
Thanks, guys.
limitations. Yeah.
Took that shit, and I don't know, I learned how to make beats from this guy, and it was, I don't know, it was
Nice.
it was wicked.
That stolen laptop, like major like start of your career and stuff.
Man, yeah, totally. Like I remember learning. Like one of the first sessions that I walked into was actually so with this kid, the kid who wrote the Reese's Puffs song.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
the Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
the peanut butter chocolate flavor.
And I was,
so
I was
funny.
like stoned. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, this is what happens when you rap. And he was just like rolling up blunts and shit.
Bro, what?
Yeah, and he was like, you got weed to sell? I was like, I do.
I got that Reese's Kush.
Got some weed to fucking sell them. And I don't know. That night really stuck with me. I don't know. I like learned how to make like loops in like 30 minutes, and like it just like set something on fire. I don't know.
Hey, bro got paid from that fucking commercial, huh?
You think he's still
Hell
getting
yeah.
residuals off of that?
I don't doubt
Bro,
it.
that shit's not even playing no
I don't
more.
doubt it one bit.
But that
man.
shit's not playing no more.
That's so
They're paying
funny.
him too much. He was getting too much bread.
They said make another hit. Where is it?
I'm sure of it.
But do you still want to like pursue rap, or is it more?
It's become like a casual background thing that I just know I'm really good at, but
Nice.
I don't know. I guess I think if I get in the studio with a friend, like it'll just like music will just be made. Like so, I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I really haven't made the time for it recently, but yeah, I think I could. I think I would actually, but
Nice.
I don't know when. I don't know if so. I'm kind of playing that shit by ear.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Focusing a lot on I guess just financial stability. I've been like really like saving shit up and like investing in like camera equipment and like mass production. I don't know, I guess I got really like once audio kind of took something off, I really saw like video as being something valuable, and like photos, and like I like understood the rule of thirds really quickly, and just I don't know, just art and development and all, man. It all like collaboration is key to growth, and I don't know. I guess I've really enjoyed my own self a lot the past like couple years. So I guess, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
honestly, like,
Yeah,
I
just
think I
like
really
learning
could.
Where you
I
can.
just have to get out there more. Yeah.
Nice. So tell me about this blessed lyrics event.
fucking epic show, man.
Blessed with Larry.
Or yeah, well, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called, man.
He's like, get it right.
I still have that t-shirt in my closet, man. I love it.
Man,
Please tell me
This
more.
is the
Please tell
time-
me more.
So, for the people that don't know,
Epic night,
Adfectus, Adfectus is a very special brand, and it had like Greek origins, Roman origins,
Yeah, the name.
Pompeii.
But in general, like this is like the feeling like yeah, that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's very
like, we were blessed
it's a
with
crazy. Yeah, it was a very crazy. I feel like even us explaining it still,
Yeah,
the people ain't gonna get it. But if you was there,
It was crazy.
if you was there, you was there. But it means
it'll make sense. But the show was pretty crazy. Another moment where I had stage fright. I couldn't really talk to the audience like as much as I wanted to, and we were even talking about how we were trying to sell soda.
Yo, nobody was buying.
You were trying to sell.
None
It's
of
so
you,
funny.
None of you
'cause I didn't-
motherfuckers were buying the.
We
pop.
couldn't sell alcohol back then.
They
we were
were-
too young.
They weren't buying. But look,
I
it was hot
remember
as hell there.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, yo, you at least
It
go
was
make some
very
bread.
hot. It was
Because
extremely
this is
hot.
also like a.
We took our money out to
Yeah,
like, really
we took
get
our
this
money
venue and
out. You
shit.
know what I'm saying? This is we're doing this for all of us. You feel me? So we're like,
Yes.
we're
I
trying to get
remember
like
the
at least a
t-shirts.
few, a little bread, a little
The
bread.
t-shirts.
Bro, we
Is that
prayed in a circle before the show.
Oh
Hey,
my
you got
god!
to.
Hey, but
You
you
got
have
to.
to do
That was
that.
great.
That's
Yeah.
necessary. But yeah, we were like trying to sell the fucking pop, and nobody's trying to buy it. And I'm like,
That's
I'm like,
cold pop.
look, I'm,
What kind of sodas you got?
Yeah, like, what
all
kind of
types
sodas?
shit.
Coke,
It was all
basic
types
shit.
of shit, bro. It was a medley.
Yeah, man, I don't
Dr.
doubt
Pepper.
that shit one bit. Nobody
Yeah, you
wanted
know what?
soda. Everyone was too cool for
Nobody,
soda back
yeah,
then.
nobody wants to pay for it. I'm like, damn. So I was like, I go on stage. I'm like, all right,
Free show. You
free
know?
fucking pop. Just
Can't-
go get the pop. Look,
can't get some
everybody,
refreshments,
everybody
bro?
look. It's like when you turn the lights on. The roach, you feel me? Turn the lights on, and the roaches just scatter everywhere.
Wait,
That's how they
so-
went to the pop.
So it was an Adfectus event,
Sickos.
Yeah.
and it was a rap event.
Yeah. So me and Squared, we curated a list of our homies who rap. Shout out
Yeah.
Mental DI. Joey was on there. ASA.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Who else?
CJ.
And you,
CJ.
Bro,
you
CJ.
And me and Squared were hosting, basically.
oh, you didn't.
We were selling
that wasn't
merch.
when you
Crazy.
performed your Colombianos.
I never performed it.
That's a private
Look,
recording.
if I would have performed it, we would have been on right now. Right?
that was just never dropped.
Yeah,
He
but
said Bad Bunny.
Uh,
Colombian Colombiano.
unreleased.
the first J Balvin. Yeah, that was a great night. Yeah, we always manage to have amazing times at like our events and shit. But first time throwing a show for sure, like a rap show. And I'm not with that. I don't like that. I don't like dealing with set times. It's like that's
It's
just
a
not,
lot. It's a lot of
my,
work. Dude.
It's not my forte.
It's too
I'll
much.
stick to the art show. It's
Yeah,
like-
it's too much.
then
Yeah.
you gotta deal with people being late and then like,
And then the sound might mess up or something.
oh, the sound always messes up.
Is that what happened at this event? Or not?
I'm sure.
I'm
sure
Honestly,
it
no,
did.
the
The
audio
mics and
was
shit.
was pretty solid.
Mm.
I remember that was like, that was my first time on a stage.
Rehearsal and shit. Yeah.
That was crazy
Really?
to me. Yeah, like that was
I
the
remember
first
him
time I
telling us
ever
that,
fucking
though. How'd you
performed.
feel?
It was
And
a
you were
lot-
doing
I
good.
was
You had
so
a great
it was a lot of
nervous.
people's first time. It was Joey's first time doing it.
Man, it was
You did
fucking
anything.
CJ
I remember
too.
people reviving.
Dude, it was actually amazing. I definitely remember that night as an epic memory.
That was Joey's
curated
first
by
time.
some of
Yeah,
my
'cause
best
it's
friends.
not-
It was really.
Let's do it again.
wonderful.
Let's do it
Oh,
again.
fuck
Blessed with lyrics too, coming soon.
Hell no. You keep it-
You heard it
keep
here
what
first.
we're
That
saying.
shit was crazy. It was.
Yo,
it
we
was
were
some
definitely
real
going like, we like,
experiences.
yo, this will be every year. Hell no. That shit out.
Hey, this time we gonna sell
It's tiring.
pop that's
If we did it
twice
now,
as
we would go
expensive.
crazy, but I think we would change the name.
Who came up with that name?
Shit, we both did. Nah, let's say
Yeah,
we.
it's a joint
Nah, we
effort.
both
No, I
did.
didn't say it.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
that's
trying to do that.
Who else am I gonna look at?
Like,
I didn't say it was you.
No, you're right. It was both of us.
Man.
Oh Lord. Okay. All right.
So that was like a while back, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
This is-
Damn. You know
bro,
what's
he had, like, the
crazy?
set list on
Around
the
that
shirt.
time, I
It
was
crazy.
dating a girl, and I had brought my friend, who brought his friend, and his friend was like flabbergasted at like how how I was able to pull the girl that I was with. And I was like, I remember him. I don't know if he said it in front of me or if my friend told me, but he was like, "Damn, how do you get her?" And that shit always stuck to me.
What?
I was like, "Bro, I am like, you know who I am." Like, and I was so
What?
like
That's
upset.
crazy.
And
You know
So-
who I am?
it's just crazy that like
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe people have to
I
see
need
the
to know
glow.
who this is.
Mm.
It's okay.
We could bleep.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll bleep it. We'll bleep it.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah. I was like, damn, because yeah, whatever.
I would have been.
It's just I don't know.
You don't even know yourself.
Sir.
Nah, I'll block that out too. You don't even know yourself.
Look
What's
at
going
That'd
on?
be crazy.
Put somebody in their perspective. You got it sometimes.
Yeah.
We'll keep that for
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah. But it was a great event, and I just remember like we've progressively gotten better at throwing events. So
Nice.
shout out to that.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy because like
Nice.
that was where like it started. Like you guys were already like amazing at it. Like it really set a tone for like holy shit. Like these guys can really bring a great vibration together. And it's only gotten doper, man. Fuck, it's true.
Yeah, and the way that it's like, it all spreads into like, I mean, look at us now. Like, who would have thought that we would have had like a podcast? You're on a podcast, like we're talking to people. It's crazy how people evolve and shit. But yeah, for the people that don't know, can you shout out the podcast one more time that you're on?
Oh yeah, I'm on MBF, Big Boy Studios and Roots Recording LLC.
Drop a bomb for that LLC.
You know, because we're doing it, and we just got an office recently. We're
Nice.
we're trying
Sick.
to do things. We can't smoke in there, but you know it's cool.
Just smoke outside.
Yeah,
We got to do that eventually, I'm sure.
there's flowers and shit.
It's better for monetization. You guys could
Yeah.
have like commercials and like kitty commercials.
We I don't know. We stopped ourselves from monetization like episode 1.
Oh,
we're,
true,
yeah, we're
never
definitely
mind.
not user friendly. We're like,
User deadly.
yeah, we're like very much not your grandma's favorite show.
Yeah, but you don't think
That's
that could
fire.
turn into like that can be monetized? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, absolutely. We'll get like cooperation with good brands over time and stuff, like things that we like, but like we can't. We had to make ourselves like 18 plus like from the jump.
yeah.
Because of the content.
We can't like have like Avengers commercials and shit associated
Yeah.
with us. That'd be sick.
Yeah, but I feel like y'all could do like the easy ones of like the manscaping. or-
Yeah,
y'all could do-
totally.
you know what I'm
We
saying?
definitely
Blue
got.
shoe, you
That's,
guys could definitely do a blue
dude,
shoe.
that's definitely our demographic of like advertisement.
Yeah. Do you feel like you have a one in particular that you like? Everything that happens on this podcast seems to manifest in some way. So
One
I guess sponsorship that you guys would want.
hell yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. A cannabis cultivator should definitely sponsor me and have me represent like your brand for my own podcast as well. And that should be Cresco.
Ooh,
That's
I
your-
know that's a wild one, but P Diddy,
it's
what's
not.
up?
It's not.
No,
Man, I like the fest.
Wait,
You
so is that your favorite brand?
no,
Okay.
but no offense, but it's definitely one of my most favorite. It's like top 3 for sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta know, what is your favorites, like strains that come into the dispensary? Like I could go tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Do they
Get
have
some
all the money?
Floral flower.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Try
it
some
called?
Floral. Yeah, made by Cresco Labs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what you gotta say though. You can't even say Cresco.
Look,
You
we're
can
gonna send
say
them this.
Cresco.
It's
You
all right.
can- I don't know. I'll do Florida.
Try this new strain made by
Yeah.
Cresco Labs.
Yes.
And then boom, we get like some money from P Diddy.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Hopefully that
Yeah, from
happens.
Cresco.
Also
We're
some
actually smoking
strains.
some right now. I mean, we're about to smoke some. It's
What is that?
London Space Shuttle.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's delish.
Wow.
Delish.
Delish.
What
So
can I say?
excited.
See it here first. Use your friend.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff. I like cinnamon Buddha in there. That's a good one.
Another thing I've
That's ozone, right?
Yeah, it's ozone.
That's yum. That's really good stuff.
Another thing I noticed whenever I go into a dispensary, there's like a wider range of people. Like everyone's different, and then you realize like, oh, everyone smokes weed.
Yeah.
Is there like the craziest? What's like the craziest customer experience you guys have had in a sense?
You want to go first? I don't know. I got some pretty good ones.
I mean, there's some every day. I
You
feel like
just had
there's
a
some-
veteran took on you, right?
Yeah, but I told that one already.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
but it's something every day.
Every day, truly. It's always it's
Like
it's
today, it
wild.
was a girl who came in drunk early in the morning.
very
Damn.
early. Very early.
Damn.
And then she was calling saying that she didn't get what she asked for, but when she clearly had what she asked for, like we have cameras in there, so I told her like, oh, I was on the phone with her, and I'm like, well, we have you on camera, like, and we have the items that you had in front of you, And then she just said she'll be back later just to collect her. I don't know. She was just going, but she was drunk. Like she came in like intoxicated. So
that's crazy.
It's like literally some shit. And this was in the morning. This is like 8 a.m. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So it's like
y'all just opened the doors.
yeah, like technically, but it's always some shit, bro. It's like a TV show.
It really is.
It's like the hardcore pawn, like the pawn show.
It's very much like a pawn shop, but like
That would be a beautiful show to watch. Can you shoot in a dispensary?
not in our state.
I mean, we could
gotta
make
go through
a
some loops.
skit about a dispensary
With, like, fake
in
weed.
the
Oh,
But we
True.
can't do like
a
Hard
story,
Knocks,
That'd be
like
sick.
an HBO documentary.
We should do the Pawn Stars, but like a weed version.
There was a weed show
Bro,
like
I
that
watched
shit-
that.
yeah on Netflix.
You'd be like the
show.
Chumley, or what's his name? The guy who knows all about shoes and shit. He'd be
yeah.
knowing his shit. You'd be having all the kicks. You'd be like, yeah, these are the Yeezy, the Red Octobers.
That show's low key fire.
Damn. Do you have a favorite customer or like a crazy story?
Oh man, I got a crazy. I mean, I got plenty of crazy stories. Like like Bryton said, there's crazy shit that happens every day. But favorite customers, definitely have a few of those for sure. Just really nice people. I don't know, like nice, like people just like kind of resonate with you. The other day, some lady came in and she just wanted like a clone of like one of our like plants, like our like plants in like the front. I was like, okay, sure. It's really cool. I don't know.
Dope.
Yeah, there's a lot of good people there.
But what's the craziest thing that's ever
The
happened?
craziest,
Yeah.
if we're going for wild.
Yeah.
One time this dude walked in and he was like, "What's up, man? I'm gonna need some weed, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I've killed people before.
Whoa.
I'm not fucking around."
What the
And
fuck?
this is all verbatim. I know. Like, I'll never forget this shit because it was like
That
early,
shit
and I was like,
serious.
You were there too?
I don't.
he was
bro,
actually, and he
yeah.
was across. I remember looking at him like,
I
This
didn't
is
hear
insane.
it though. But I didn't.
Do you guys
like,
have security?
yeah. And I remember thinking like, where's security at? The fucker was like
Shit.
sleeping.
Ah.
I don't know. He was just like occupied.
He's not lying when he says he was sleeping.
He
but
probably
it's-
was sleeping,
But
man.
it's all love
Yeah.
too.
You know, it just wasn't the moment for security to be involved. And I just
Yeah.
de-escalated the situation. I was like, okay, man, we're gonna get you your weed. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Damn.
It's
Little
bro,
did
when
they
you
know
fight-
that guy would have got his ass whooped because
Bro.
Hiram also is a fighter.
Dude, that would have been insane. If I had to punch that guy in the face, that would have been nuts.
But
Yeah,
that's
even
so
on
crazy.
camera.
What makes him say that?
I don't know. I think he killed people. I don't know. That's what I
does
assume.
that mean he needs more weed?
Yeah, he told.
Like,
that's
what?
what he told me. So
Oh.
yeah, I think so. I was like, "Fuck it, man. You just get this weed, and you smoke
You
this."
basically were saving lives. 'cause
Yeah,
you
that's
stopped
how I
this guy
saw it.
from-
I mean,
yeah.
like, honestly, I was terrified for everyone who didn't hear that shit. I was like, "You guys
hell
peeping in on this?"
no.
And everyone's like in their own conversation, you know, because that's how it goes.
I'm telling you, like I did not like.
No
I be-
one peeped it, bro.
I be missing shit too. Like a lot
Yeah.
of time when I'm on like when I'm on break or some shit, that's when shit be happening.
That's
I'll be
true.
like, damn, I miss
So
everything.
true.
I never get to see anything. No action.
I would need him to say it twice. I'd be like,
He told
What
me
did
he
he
was
say?
an ex. Honestly, he did say it twice. I'm
That's
being,
so
I'm being
crazy,
real.
dude.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down. Maybe this
Like, what'd
guy's
you
just
say?
losing it right now. He was like, seriously, I killed people. That's 2 strikes, buddy. And then he was like, I was an ex wrestler, and like, you know, like I got into an accident. I was like, ah,
Damn.
shit, man, that's a very valid story. That's like, it's like,
It's
I
just a
had to,
very
like,
valid story.
so I was just like, got him out of there. Nobody died.
Damn.
well,
He
I
was,
hope
like,
he didn't
banned.
shit.
I hope that he's like growing weed somewhere. For everyone that is like that and like can't go into a dispensary, learn how to grow some weed.
You think it's
can
like
do it.
therapeutic because you have to like learn how to like take care of something?
I think
and,
it's
like,
incredibly therapeutic.
It
yeah.
seems really hard to
It
grow
does
weed
seem
though.
really hard.
It's not.
You need to have
Really?
the right lights and shit. Well, don't.
I think it's the
Can we talk
biggest
about it?
fallacy ever.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? It's
Growing weed
cannabis.
is legal.
Is it really?
If you
yeah,
have a card.
if you have a card, why not?
Yeah.
5
So how do you
pounds.
do it?
You just put it in any medium that you choose, and just let it go. You know, just turn
Oh,
on
okay.
lights. Know when you have to switch it, like from vegetative state to flower state,
Yeah.
which is just changing the light schedule like once, and that'll confuse it enough to just start doing its thing.
Wow.
Mm.
And it's like just as good as like you could get at the dispensary, kind of, or
I think if you got a good seed and the right genetics, like you spend like $60 on like some seeds, like from like a
Yeah.
good website, like
And you
hell
could probably
yeah.
play some music for it.
What
and
did
make
you
it feel
show me
good,
that you
too.
built?
Dude,
Give it like
hell
You built the
yeah.
watering
Good
system,
energy.
right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like,
I was really
He
into.
like made a sketch of a watering system, like for his like how to water. I don't know, just how to do everything. That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I did automated like like irrigation before I did weed. So
Whoa.
like I was like,
What is
already,
that? What is
like,
that?
Just setting up like watering for like rich people's flowers.
Oh, nice.
So I like just go up to like gardens and like the skyscrapers in Chicago where people had really nice condos and
Yo,
just set schedules for their flowers, their exotic stuff.
That's pretty raw.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, that just translated to quickly going to Michigan and growing my own food and like chopping wood every morning and smoking weed.
You're on some nomad shit. You're on some like real like.
I was tired of the
Earth
city
man.
for a bit, man. It was nuts.
Some survival shit.
I literally got up and chopped wood. It was so fucking weird. I remember looking at myself like, this is the whitest shit I've ever done. It's like an apple tree in the corner and shit. It was good times. Michigan is pretty fucking cool, honestly.
Did you have a flannel?
I did. I had a few flannels, man. You called it. Like they just formed in my closet. I had like 3 colors.
It just appeared in there.
Yeah, I was like, where'd these come from?
Once you move to Michigan, it just appears in your closet.
Damn. What part of Michigan, if you could speak on? I don't know much
Flint.
about. Oh,
damn.
I heard the water's not that good.
Nah, bro. The water. Yeah, good. You definitely ain't wrong about that, man. I was rocking my own well water, so like I was kind of separated from the city. I was in like Flint Township, which is like the fancier side of Flint, just like literally like 2 blocks outside of Flint, kind of.
Yeah.
So I guess I was pretty lucky with that. But man, you're not wrong. The fucking city it was needing some help for a bit there, and it still does, honestly.
They said, "We'll give you guys weed. Forget about the water." Hey,
That's crazy.
You know,
And
Gave
then
everybody
suddenly-
condom mouth.
they said, "Hey, we'll give you weed."
Yeah.
They did. That was nice.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking grows out there too. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I remember I met it. I was like, this pizza guy. He's just like, yeah, man, I just grow with like a lamp in the corner of my living room. It's like, what, dude? The weed is that easy to grow. Like,
Nice.
if you're curious.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I remember Michigan with the Grand Rapids concert
Oh, we went to go see Chief Keef.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damn, in Michigan?
in Michigan.
Damn.
It was an amazing show. I'll never forget it. It was like,
We were literally like the only ones from Chicago.
He-
Nah, I'm sure it was somebody else, but we were like, I feel like
Sure.
everybody from Chicago like formed into like one group. Like everybody in the
unit.
music, it was like all these white kids and shit. And they ain't no shit past. They ain't no shit past like Love Sosa. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's crazy.
that was a great weekend. And then, yeah, I remember he fell off stage. That show
He
too.
didn't fall off stage, but
He slipped a little bit. He slipped.
The
yeah.
motherfuckers performing before him were throwing hella water, and he got on
There's
stage.
so much
and
water up
He got on stage,
Oh,
and he was like,
true.
"He threw all this water on fucking
That's
stage."
one thing that should be done more at concerts.
It's so
is
funny when-
drying the stage.
he was mad as hell.
It's so funny when rappers get mad at the audience members. Like, if you,
It's like, come on, man, you're creating the vibe here. You
But it
started
wa-
this fight.
But it wasn't even him. It was like the rappers were like it was them.
like
the
the
artists
how,
were,
like rappers like,
like the
open a
artists
bottle
were
of
Yeah,
wine.
yeah,
like
they
the
love
artists
throwing
were
it on
doing
people.
that shit themselves. It wasn't even like people were doing that shit at them.
yeah,
Yeah, like they were like
I mean,
like pouring it on
That
themselves.
sounds lit, dude. This was a good time.
that shit feels good when you're hot as fuck and dehydrated.
That's
and
true.
Off the Molly and shit.
That should have turned your vibe up.
Yeah. But man, do you know what time it is?
Oh, oh.
It's snack
Do you
time.
know
It's
what
snack.
time? It is.
It's
snack
snack
time.
time.
Snack.
It's snack time.
Snack.
It's snack time.
Snack.
It's snack time.
So, what do we have today, Pablo?
So I don't usually drink Monster. I don't know why I feel like Hiram would be the type to drink Monster.
I do drink Monster. Got that right on
Yeah,
the money.
I never seen him drinking Monster.
So
I just drink them so
thank you,
fast.
we have.
Can I share it? Like,
I never. Yeah,
don't
we
know,
can share.
I don't
It.
wanna-
I probably. I mean, do you want?
I never had the juice ones though.
Yeah, I've never had this one either.
Low
and this
key.
is Mango Loco.
Low key, out of all, I've tried a few monsters before,
Yeah.
but I've come to realize that I only like the juice monsters.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's this one that has like a dragon on it. It's like pink and shit, but it's the juice ones don't really make me feel as shitty as the carbonated
The regular
ones.
one?
Yeah,
All
for
right,
some
those will
reason.
take
Carbonated
the
ones
life
made
out of
of
you.
the carbonated ones made of like fucking I don't know
Just
motor oil or some
I like the
shit.
green ones.
Acid.
gasoline.
Gasoline.
I'm not gonna lie. All right. So what we do is we rate it from 1 through 10. So what would you give it?
For a beverage that gives you energy, I'd give this a nice like 5.4.
Out of 10?
I'm pretty picky.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I see.
This ain't bad.
It's really good. It's, honestly, that was
You got to put it in that category. I feel like.
Because I love carbonated drinks, and that's
I see,
my
I see.
thing.
Oh.
Like my favorite drink ever is just Coca-Cola, or cherry Coke, or like cherry RC. Like I just love like dark
Ooh,
soda.
RC.
Mm.
So, that and like pizza, and I'm very happy.
A distinguished man.
I love
But,
it.
Some
yeah, it's
Dr.
really
Pip.
good.
Pip.
Dr.
Or-
Pip.
Some
Hey, that's
P-
the OG.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
fuck with
fake?
Dr.
What's the
Pip.
fake Pepsi? RC. Oh, you said that already.
Royal Crown.
I
I don't say it's the
Cola.
fake. It's not the fake Pepsi.
It's a
just
Chicago.
Chicago's Pepsi.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
I mean, I've actually had this monster before. I rate this like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
I feel like I
too.
was judgmental, so I'm gonna bring it up to a 6.2.
Yeah.
I was like, 5.
I'll say it's a cool like.
I like it a lot.
I'll say it's like a 6.5. It's cool. I haven't had a monster in fucking
Like years.
over 10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Like
My
probably
mom
over
used to
15
not
years
like me
type shit.
drinking this.
It's like, why are you doing
D-
that?
yo, do
Yeah.
you
You was
remember,
just drinking
you
them for
remember that
what,
shit?
Were you just drinking them to drink them?
Sometimes
Hell
Sometimes,
no.
yeah.
I was a kid. I wasn't doing I didn't need to stay up. Like I had the energy.
Did you guys remember?
What the fuck?
All the
when-
cool kids were doing it.
Do you remember when Monster was
Shit.
like known as like the devil's drink or whatever?
Yeah,
dude.
they,
Was it
they broke
really?
it down.
Yeah, they
and
broke
then
it
was
down and
like
shit.
six,
Karen
six,
did that
six.
shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Kyle's like,
She said,
Satan's
you
piss.
turned around
Did
and
they
the
say that?
devil laughs.
Did they say that?
Fuck.
Or Satan.
Have you had the coffee monsters?
fucking hell, that sounds insane.
Dude, it's
Well, that shit was
That's
probably,
like double the.
sounds like dehydration in a
That's
can.
they're actually really good. They taste amazing. It's-
I bet actually.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Wait,
don't
so would
know.
you guys want to get sponsored by Monster?
Dude, I would love to get sponsored by that. That's definitely one. Like a non-cannabis.
Monster.
Just go ahead. Can't you see it?
Damn.
Nah, I can't do it, bro, because fucking whatever they're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah,
them.
that's
But
I
I'm
kind of
crazy.
want the Red Bull.
Oh man,
Oh,
I want
Red
the
Bull?
Red Bull sponsorship. Here, you're hearing it here first.
actually, that would be sick. Red Bull
Red
is
Bull.
good too.
Talk to us. Make us an offer.
Sugar free.
Make us an Yeah, but onto like other shit. Did you see the Mischief shoes, the Astro Boy shoes?
Who didn't, bro?
Dude, they're
Yeah.
They're all over
awesome.
the place.
They're,
They're
awesome.
awesome.
They're
Pretty cool.
absolutely awesome. I don't know
Yeah.
how. I just love the minimalism. It's just really, really nice.
Yeah, I always felt like they make really unique shoes, like no matter what they're making, whether it's legal or not.
Yeah.
Like they're just making it, which I like.
It's
I respect
surprising
that.
that no one has ever done that, right?
I mean,
like that
it's
type of
obviously
boot.
because they're gonna get sued every time.
They're running.
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I sent you guys the video of the guy who couldn't take them off after he put them on.
But
bro.
you think like they can get sued for those?
Yeah, of course.
They're so clearly Astro Boy shoes.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's
oh
like
my
I was
God.
talking to my barber about this. Like whoever owns Astro Boy can sue because it's like
But would they?
I don't think they would.
Probably. That's an old cartoon.
If anything, it's gonna give him more publicity. I'm sure people are gonna look back at the cartoon a little more now.
They might get a contract.
Low key, like I respect the shoes. Like even though it's wild as shit.
What
like,
were the other
you know,
ones?
they had the
The
Satan
Job Stoppers,
ones.
the Willy Wonka factory. Didn't they have a
No,
collab?
not the. No, it was the other one.
They
They built
had-
the Astro one.
They had wavy Vans before. They made the
Oh,
ones with
right.
the little Nas X with the blood in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Did,
them
did they
wavy-
lose their case on the Vans one? Because that
can't
one's.
remember.
I feel like that one was so perfectly done.
Yeah, that one was cool.
It's like
Yeah.
that's not Vans. That's something else.
I mean,
You
Yeah.
guys never seen these? Oh shit! What the fuck was that? I like burped. It was a weird noise.
It's the monster.
The Satan juice.
yeah. Nah, I've never seen
Those
those.
are nice.
So these are Mischief shoes. They're called Gobstoppers.
Oh no, I have seen those. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and like
Talking
as
about
you
some
like,
Gobstoppers.
but as you like beat them up,
Oh, the color would.
the
come
color
out of
comes
them.
out.
Yeah.
You never seen these?
That's just raw.
I forgot about those.
Was
That's
that-
a really awesome.
That's what I was
concept,
wondering. Like, is
man.
it an Astro Boy collab
No.
or is it? Oh,
No, none of these are collabs.
so
no.
this is after
like
they get beat up.
blatant.
Yeah. They're
and
just
then
making
this is
them.
what
It's like a man, just bold artistry right there. It's pretty awesome. Kind of inspiring.
they like change colors. Pretty cool, but yeah, I think they did their thing with that. I've seen a lot of people wear them, and some people can, some people can't.
There's been some
So-
pretty good fits.
There's yeah, there's
But
been some good ones.
some are difficult.
Squared said he would wear them.
I can see that. I actually literally thought
put
of
some shorts
Squared
on.
like immediately. I was like, that's so
I put
something
some
you
shorts
wear.
on them.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool.
I probably
think
wouldn't.
it's
I
cool.
probably would not buy them though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 350?
Mm-mm.
350 for them?
the big
I
rubber
might have
boot.
to gift them to me or some shit.
It's a nice art piece. I saw someone had that like a plant growing out of it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
So, do you think it was like his foot was too big, or how did it get stuck?
I mean, if you think about the shape of the shoe,
It's not functional.
Yeah, it's just there's no like holes or anything. There's no like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
isn't too.
Very-
It's literally just
It needs to
flat.
curve.
Yeah, it's like literally just flat.
You're just in there.
Yeah, bro.
True.
That shit was pretty funny though. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Just imagine, like he wasn't even gonna buy them. He just wanted to try them on. Now he's stuck.
now he is Astro Boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I had to like size up. I had to do like a 12 in the missions just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case you can't take him off.
Oh yeah.
You know, Bobby Hundreds.
Yeah.
So he did like a really cool write up on like how everything nowadays is like, it's hard to believe, and like we go into that realm of like trying to make things that are unbelievable, and we end up like not believing in ourselves or something, or like it's pretty crazy. It was a good article, but he talks about those shoes and how like it's kind of cool like seeing things that seem fake. Like I just like or like silly, you know, like
Silly,
like
but
that's
it's
what's like
in reality.
it's like fun. Yeah, like in real life, it's like that realism shit. Or is it the opposite? Surrealism, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is like surreal. It's like when you see something out of reality, burst into it. It's like, what? How?
Yeah.
Who brought this from
Right,
from
that's
the
so crazy.
imagination world that we all live in?
Yeah.
Honestly, you guys have made pieces like that too, like for sure. Like when you guys made the Akira piece,
Yeah.
that was awesome,
The hoodie?
dude. Yeah,
Or-
the on the back with the pill. That
Yeah.
shit was epic.
We've been doing this. Nah, but
We've been killing it.
I made the pyramid from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a piñata. So like even like, yeah, bringing like pop culture and like,
First one ever. I ain't never seen one.
I've never seen that. Yeah.
Millennium
don't steal
Puzzle.
the swag now.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
little things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like my first shirt, my second shirt I ever made was the Mewtwo shirt, and then I went to the
man.
Yu-Gi-Oh shirt, and then now you look at Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, it's popping off, it's going crazy.
Yeah. I like to think of us as like that bridge that like gaps the pop culture and like the
Mm.
I
The
wouldn't
creative
even
thinkers that have to like pop out of the bubble to allow
Yeah.
like those awesome things in.
But with that always reminds me like it's cool to like remake stuff and like
Mhm.
even though you're blatantly like taking something from another company, like making it your own. Like I was just
Everything is
I was
that.
thinking like how everyone's trying to recreate like these old like videos and shit, like just like for rap videos. I've seen a lot of like parodies for that.
Oh,
movie?
true.
I don't know. I feel like everyone like tries to emulate, like even with Drake putting on like Cameron shit with the pink coat.
Oh yeah.
Like, how did you guys feel about that? Because it's still like
That's
Cameron is still here, so like why?
Yeah.
paying homage to one of the greatest.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
dope as fuck.
I thought it was just like let it be Cameron until like he's not around anymore or something.
Nah,
Just wait
shit,
till he's
just
retired. You
It's
can't
just
wear
weird
it.
that like why would you buy somebody's coat and like put it on?
I mean, but shit, he had
That's
to.
his coat.
Yeah, but shit.
It'd be in a museum.
But it's like this. It's like
He got to
getting
buy it.
Michael Jordan's like it's like Mike.
He's a
his
collector.
shoes and shit, you
Bro.
know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
If you could
Yeah.
buy some ones from that were played in, would
Right.
you not?
Okay, but what if LeBron
What if-
was wearing Michael Jordan's shoes?
Then he'd be
Okay.
paying homage to one of the greatest.
He
The
has
same one he had on and sweated in and like
It's probably not the same size.
Yeah, but regardless,
Well, what if it feels like
clean.
shorts? What if it feels like Michael
Like, you
Jordan's
saying
shorts?
like it's
you
dirty,
think
like-
they do that? You think that'd be okay?
You're saying it like it's dirty. It's been cleaned. If he's bought it, like I'm sure. it's
One
not
thing is
like
like paying
restored.
homage and like making your own legacy. Like I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think
but he's
LeBron would
already,
do that.
But he's already made his own legacy.
Yeah.
It's literally just he's performing at the Apollo too. So it's like that's New York. That's Dipset City.
hmm
You feel me? Like that's Harlem, bro. Like that's they shit.
It just looked corny. All right, it didn't look good.
It's just-
I didn't like
Yeah,
it. He didn't pull it off like him.
Was Cam upset?
And he didn't
Yeah,
need to
Cam
buy
was there and shit
Pharrell's.
performing.
He bought
doing-
Pharrell's chain, or am I tweaking?
Yeah.
Or he made one like it.
Well, he bought the.
He bought the chain and the PSP.
Yeah, he bought like all that shit.
That's too much. That's weird.
But he's a collector, bro. Like, I mean, not even that. I don't think it's like he has shit in his crib from like signed from like Kobe jerseys, LeBron jerseys, like their like all their shit. He has like players' jersey signed. Is like
That's fine because they're not in the same industry.
I feel you. I don't know.
I definitely see like
You know what I'm
that
saying?
line. It's like, but think about that in any industry, you know. I don't know.
Mm.
Be like, like if
Yeah, I
you
guess
just,
it's like saying I wouldn't want
and
somebody's
Pharrell
art on
put
my
him
wall.
up. And Pharrell put him up for sale.
I guess
He
Yeah.
sold them. He made money off of it. So it's like,
Yes.
so who's the
It's an exchange.
I don't know.
Okay,
he put
all
them
right.
up.
Thank you. I'm allowed to.
Thank you.
You persuaded me. It doesn't change the fact that he didn't pull off the look. I don't know.
I feel that.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what.
It's hard
yeah.
to pull off a Killer Cam look.
I don't think that's what it was meant for. It's just like he's not Cam. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's Drake. But
Okay.
Speaking of LeBron and Michael Jordan, so LeBron, I guess, is
Drop a
what?
bomb for LeBron James.
drop a bomb.
Maybe.
Nah, drop a
Damn.
bomb. Biggest
Why?
bomb. Drop another
I don't
one.
know. I'm not really that big of a
Drop
sports-
23
For
bombs.
the all-time scoring champ, LeBron James.
So yeah, is he now? So does that consider him? You think the greatest player of all time?
I've always considered LeBron the greatest player of all time.
Damn.
Oh man, we're about
It's-
to argue. in
It's
this
crazy
bitch.
because
Yeah, exactly.
I remember I thought
No, he's actually amazing though.
there was still a whole other quarter left, and that shit's just funny to me. Like, so they just agreed, like we're not gonna finish the game before you congratulate this man.
maybe it's just like a respect thing.
You gotta,
know?
it had to stop. I mean, it's the moment.
You think the other team was happy about that?
Boy, fuck the other team. What the fuck? This ain't about them. It's about LeBron.
who-
What
was
if he would have lost that game? Would it have like been less?
They were calling it. They were like, man, he ain't losing this shit. I'm telling you, he's not gonna miss a shot.
Yeah, he was ready.
Yeah, because at first I was confused. I was like, wait, is he trying to beat the like record for the game and like how much he played that game? But it was for like the entire career
Yeah.
of basketball.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
He's got a
And
very
he
long
beat-
career.
Everybody,
Yeah,
in history,
Ever.
he's
In
number one. now.
longevity.
number one.
But does having that many points make you the best player?
Nah,
I don't know.
no, but it definitely makes you the most like
Selfish.
valid
No,
in like in longevity. Like man, he's been able to create success in his own way in that industry like none other. Right out of high school,
LeBron is
Yeah.
actually the most
Interesting.
unselfish
has been
player.
done.
Unselfish player.
Always
That's-
passes the ball.
always passes the ball. Too much, actually.
He's
Teaches
got hella
people.
You
assists.
feel me?
Does he have
Doesn't-
the record in assists?
He's fourth.
Oh,
That's wild. Yeah,
and he's
that's
still going. So he
crazy.
has the opportunity to still
who's
pass
like
it.
first? Like Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I don't- Is it?
Yeah, Steve Nash.
I need
Totally.
to peep.
Nice.
That was just right after that.
But
I know what I know.
But he's still playing. He's still playing. So shit. I
Yeah.
don't know, but it's just crazy. I don't know. I feel like even for somebody to like, I feel like even like real LeBron fans, I'm not comparing like him to Michael no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit stopped like years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with that, but I didn't get to see Mike play. You feel me? I was born in '95. Shit, like unfortunately, I know Mike was the GOAT, but shit, I didn't get to see him play. I got to see LeBron from high school play.
What if he comes out of retirement just to beat LeBron's score?
Boy,
Oh my goodness, that'd be
Please.
like,
Who?
stop it, sir. You're gonna hurt yourself.
back will break instantly.
Man.
Legs ain't the same.
No, but that's crazy.
But yeah, but
yeah.
shit, he is the greatest player I have ever seen. He's the GOAT, shit, ever.
That's
You
fine.
feel me? I don't think we'll ever see anything in our lifetime what we just saw a few days
Shit.
ago.
It's gonna
you
be
know what I'm saying?
Lucas.
Like, we saw, what was it, yesterday actually?
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Yeah,
It
so
just
like what we
happened.
saw
Yeah.
yesterday, like
Today's
we're not gonna
Wednesday.
see that shit for a long time.
The most assists is actually John.
That's why I was
Stockton.
like, yeah,
Oh,
it ain't
I
Steve
thought
Nash.
of fucking.
I knew it was
sorry,
a,
John
Oh,
Stockton
that's why
of the
I passed this-
Utah
yeah.
Jazz to Karl Malone. Sorry, not Steve
Interesting.
Nash.
Steve Nash is number 5.
So he's right.
I was wrong.
Yeah, but,
John doesn't
I
he
don't
hold
know
like the
shit.
top 2 as well? He might. John Stockton was awesome.
Maybe
Yeah.
in like rebounds or
the
some
GOAT.
shit.
The GOAT.
Just an assist.
That
true,
boy.
true.
He,
The kid from
Let the other
Akron.
people shine.
He ain't even supposed to be here.
Damn.
He ain't even supposed to be here. That's what he
LeBron?
say. I'm a kid from Akron.
That's honestly, those Cavaliers games, I was like, that was wild.
Yeah.
I was really into LeBron. I mean, I
So-
still am, honestly.
Shout out to LeBron for making history.
You remember
Black
Albert?
History Month.
You remember Albert? Did you ever get to meet him?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he was like the biggest LeBron fan that year. Like,
I'm sure of it.
shit was crazy. He used to play like him. Like he used to like do.
He did have a similar style. Like he
Yeah.
really emulated like
Yeah.
like trying to do
Yo,
everything.
like basketball games get heated.
bro. They
That
really
shit
do.
is crazy. But one thing that I thought was crazy was that if you pull up the picture of like LeBron and you pull up the picture of Jordan when they shot their shot, the people in the audience didn't have any phones out. for Jordan's game.
Well, that's just time.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? But then you see LeBron's and everybody has their phone out. There's not one person without their phone out.
Maybe
Like
they
trying
didn't
to capture
have
the
phones when Michael Jordan was.
They did.
They didn't.
Oh, true.
But that's crazy. And
Yeah.
just like, you know how people say like, oh, if you take out your phone, you're not living in the moment. Like, how do you guys feel about that?
I mean, if you're
kinda
taking the video, that moment lives forever, no?
Yeah,
In a sense.
that
But
looks crazy.
sometimes, like, as a photographer, like, I do feel that, though. Like, I rather just, like, look at the experience instead of taking the picture. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it does happen, for sure.
Do you ever just kind of like blind
Take it in.
shoot like with that intent? Like I'm gonna try to capture this, but like I'd rather be here.
That's a good idea, too.
I really just choose one or the other. But there are times when I am blind shooting because that's just like
What
the
has
only
to
way to get the
happen.
shot.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
On your tippy toes and shit.
Dude, I've done some crazy things for sure.
Climbed at something?
I've one time got tackled by a security guard because I was trying to like
I remember.
go on stage and like do all this stuff, but yeah, it was something else. Yeah.
Oh,
Did your
no.
Had to
camera
give it a
break?
shot.
Huh?
Did your camera break?
Hell no. I have a strong grip, boy.
Start beating his ass with it.
Yeah.
Crazy. Shout out LeBron.
Yeah, shout out LeBron. But have you this week? I mean, we're talking about still to this day, we're talking about companies still trying to not pay us money, but they're trying to pay us in whatever credit or they offer us. And I remember you trying to tell me a story that happened to you last week.
Yeah, it was just kind of crazy because you were saying how people are like hesitant to pay you for your work and stuff, and I just got like offered like dinner and some drinks.
Maybe he was trying to like take you home, you know what I'm saying?
for like 2 logos, and that shit was just like crazy. Like I had to tell the guys about it because it was like,
Get on there. It's on there,
how much
boy.
could that possibly cost, right? I'm not gonna run it up. I'm not gonna fucking like compared to what my
It's
logos
on that.
cost. It's
Look,
just like
whatever you offer me, if that, I always
Yeah.
spend that on that food too.
Mhm.
So you better be ready to pay. Shit, 'cause I'm gonna order the
Shout out
3
my
appetizers. I'll be like, let me get these appetizers right here. This drink is main course. Oh, let me get this too. You feel? Come on.
Omakase.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out my girl because she was like, you just gotta charge him for that too. Just like make it more.
And I'm
It's like-
charging you for dinner.
It's an inconvenience.
So you paying for dinner and you gotta get paid.
Get a
with
value
money.
of time, yeah.
Have you had times where obviously when you were like an engineer or like doing all this stuff that people wanted to pay you in a different way?
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's like the most common thing I
Yeah.
think in the in just engineering and like working in audio. I think
Yeah.
all the time, the people
Yeah.
are always like, "Hey man, can I give you some weed for a session?" I'm like, "Man,
Sure.
I can grow weed." Like, what else do you got? You guys just money? I like money.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, fuck beats sometimes. I trade beats. I don't know. There's been plenty of situations. People just think they can just give their like spare drugs for work.
Speaking of work, there was like a 12-year-old that was working at BK.
Yeah,
I saw a picture on Twitter and
What?
it was wild. It said like
it's this little
they
ass
had
kid.
they had a Burger King sign that
Is it good?
said.
Did they say where it was?
I didn't do my
good.
research on that, but it just said that if you have a kid who's 12 and has parent consent, like they could apply.
That's true.
So I
mean,
guess they're taking younger kids now. Because back in my day,
it's
you
like
had to
15.
pay it like you had to be like 15 or 16.
Yeah, it's just crazy how companies are trying to like not pay still. You know, they're trying to hire
Yeah.
kids.
Child labor. That's literally
Yeah,
child
we're
labor.
going back to before the Boy Scouts were made.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
How much you think they're getting paid? Like 17?
You think the Boy Scouts was made
minimum
because
wage?
I know that. I know for a fact. The
they
Boy
needed
Scouts,
workers?
Probably
No.
like half.
The Boy Scouts were made to reestablish a sense of like American like enjoyment in boys after being introduced into the workforce when men had to go to war.
Damn.
So when guys came back and like started working, they like these kids were like, "What do? We don't know what to do because we just like fucking mine coal and shit." So they made him like learn how to tie knots and like survive and have fun.
Yeah.
That's why the Boy Scouts exist.
Now they play Minecraft.
They just play Minecraft.
How far we've came.
You know.
It's so crazy, bro.
Society.
Super crazy.
Crazy.
Kids was probably chewing tobacco, all types of shit.
Oh
Tough
my
as
goodness,
fuck.
they were definitely chewing tobacco. Those kids were men.
They were fighting bears and shit
Bears.
Man.
out in the wilderness. Maybe they came across a cocaine bear.
Cocaine
True,
bear.
yes.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that movie looks so good.
It looks insane.
I want to watch it, man. I want to watch it for sure.
So the bear got into some cocaine.
Apparently in the trailer, the cocaine like
It's eat
it just fell like some people like lost the cocaine, you know, and the bear somehow got into it and shit, and it turned into a murderous cocaine bear.
Bro, the trailer, I saw it jumping so far to like the side of
Yeah.
the truck. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's on
That
cocaine.
shit, bro, that shit is insane.
And it's not just like a little cocaine; it's like
A
a
lot
like
of
he
cocaine.
ate like
It's a
bricks
lot.
of it.
It's a lot of
yeah.
coke.
You said he jumped really far.
Like, bro, he was like jumping or just like hopping really far towards like a truck, like in the
Oh,
trailer, I
shit.
think.
Yeah,
so it was
hella
like
far.
the special effects are crazy, like the CGI.
I mean, it's all CGI, but it's like he's just saying like that bear was just so like like you know how like zombies are, you know how like in the movies like there's fast zombies, like you know like unrealistic.
Yeah.
It was like that bear. That bear was
Oh.
going crazy. It could jump like 2 trucks wide, like you know what I'm
I
saying.
see.
So it's like Sharknado, like that type of movie.
I actually haven't watched that, but I
Like
do want
better
to watch
writing,
that.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
That's
should
what I
we should
want.
all watch
Let's do
Cocaine
it.
Bear.
It
You
looks
should
good.
It
watch
comes out in
Cocaine Bear.
theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Should be, yeah.
Please, let's do
Yeah.
it.
So have you guys all watched You People? You watch You People?
I have not.
Fuck.
I heard about the CGI kiss though.
That's what I was gonna bring up,
Okay,
yeah.
let's talk about
I
that.
thought that shit is insane.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that not bizarre?
I
I'm
didn't
pissed the
notice-
fuck off.
I
by
didn't
that. I'm
notice
sorry,
it though.
excuse me.
Wait,
I
why
didn't
are you
notice
pissed
it though
off?
the first time?
Is what? Why did that happen? Is that not weird?
Well,
Why-
She didn't want to kiss him that bad,
I just feel like,
right?
I don't think it's
Oh.
weird. Maybe yeah.
I mean, I just feel like out of respect for like obviously her
I guess I didn't
Nipsey.
really look
for
at it
Nipsey,
from that
you know what I'm
angle.
saying? But the thing is, like, I feel like there's a lot of CGI in a lot of movies that just people just don't know. Because I didn't know it was fake.
I just
Yeah.
respect
I didn't know it was
acting
fake
so
either.
much. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, God damn it, you just.
Yeah.
At
You
least,
think
like-
Jonah felt that?
Nah.
Yeah, you know, look, I guess I was thinking about my boy's feelings. I was like, man.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he ain't
But he
care.
probably understood that instantly now.
Yeah.
I probably, I recede my comments. I'm not that pissed.
Yeah.
I guess it was just so bizarre because I've never seen CGI used for like, I don't know. I never thought CGI would
Wait
be
a
used to like
minute.
block a kiss.
Yeah, wait a minute. What other movies are they CGI kisses? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
what that's really
now
what
I
was
don't even
thinking.
know. They all damn people.
It's weird because I feel like CGI in the kiss is bringing more attention to the kiss. Like it's like
Mm.
I wouldn't have thought anything of it if they
No,
didn't
if they would have,
CGI.
They didn't
I would
have
have
to
never
do
said
Nobody
anything
would've
about
said
it
shit.
again. I would have watched it again and still not have
They're
known
making people talk about it.
How did people
That's
find
true.
out?
Andrew Schultz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
true.
Yeah, he
That's
was in
kind
the
of fire
movie,
that he could like
Just say
like-
shit or whatever.
yeah like put people on and shit.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting though.
But yeah, he was in the movie too.
Oh, yeah, I saw
You
him,
think
yeah.
Jonah got mad at him?
Nah,
right?
Oh,
nah.
that's right. He was on.
Somebody
set,
would have
so-
noticed that shit either way.
I mean,
He just said
unless
it first.
yeah, unless it's like a NDA contract, you know, I don't know,
True.
some shit.
The movie
Yeah.
already out. Shit, ain't nothing, you know.
As
Yeah.
long as the movie was good, it's not going to be defined by
Yeah,
one scene.
they made millions. You know what I'm saying?
The thing
So
is,
it's
like, we wouldn't care about any other kiss.
I really would.
Who who would we need to CGI or like what other?
damn
kiss
near
would-
all of them are probably fake, and we don't even know.
Oh damn.
That's what I'm saying.
So
though.
I guess we could like kiss a guy.
Oh,
my
oh, you trying to
God.
make a movie
You know-
right now?
The first interracial kiss on television was not wanted.
Mm,
And like, if they had the power of CGI, they would have cut that shit out.
that's very true.
But
too.
William Shatner was like, "Fuck you guys," and then he like made sure that it happened by fucking up the last cut. Like they were like, "We got one more shot where you don't kiss her and just look right at the camera," and he like crossed his eyes.
That's funny.
So they're like,
I love
"We gotta do
bloopers.
this."
I love seeing like bloopers and shit. Like Jackie Chan bloopers are the best. And just it looks like so much fun.
Dude,
Just being on
Jackie
set.
Chan is like one of the coolest. I just want to meet Jackie Chan. Like, period.
Me too,
Just
bro.
think-
Legend, OG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
He does all his own stunts, man.
yeah.
He could probably take on a cocaine bear.
Ooh, in
They
his
just hit him with the
prime.
defense.
In his
hell
prime,
The cocaine
no.
bear.
prime
What
Jackie
the-
Chan versus Cocaine Bear.
Rush Hour Jackie Chan versus Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, those bloopers were insane. He was like jumping through windows and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic.
That guy's like,
yeah.
speaking of Jackie Chan, I just gotta
Yeah.
know this. You know that guy's like a king. Like
Like
Like,
royalty.
he's like royalty.
In China?
Like he's so like he's like I hear that he's like surrounded by like a huge security team, and like he's so beloved. That's really fascinating.
As you
like,
should be.
Yeah, it really should be. I think it's really cool. Like, I don't know.
I heard he didn't want to give anything to his son. Did you guys see that?
Oh, whoa.
So apparently his son is
Trying
like
to teach him
a
some shit.
really big fuck up or something.
Hey, you know,
And
sometimes
Did
you
he
gotta teach
fuck up
him.
He keeps
though?
getting arrested and shit.
Oh, true.
So
Okay.
Jackie's kind of like,
Hey,
I'm
that's
not
got
gonna
the
give a
juice.
shit.
that's the Asian way. You know what I'm saying?
He fucked up.
Yeah.
If you're Jackie's son, I wish I was his son. But if you're Jackie Chan's son and like you're
Would I be
acting up,
mad? Oh, I thought.
yeah, would you be mad?
Would I be mad? I mean, yeah. Shit,
That's
if
okay,
I
yeah,
was his
fuck.
son, hell
I
yeah, I'd
mean,
be
yeah,
mad.
it's like a spoiled attitude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Damn, you just fucked up the money, dog. You fucked up the money.
Drop the bag. A lot of people are like that though. Tom Hanks and Chet Hanks.
Oh, dude.
Is he?
Chet
Tom
Hanks
Hanks
is
is-
like a nightmare.
Is he really?
What?
Chet Hanks?
I think so. Yeah.
Wait, you said he doesn't, he cut him off?
Weird.
He cut him off a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And like,
that's why I told my boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Tom was like, that shit's crazy.
He said, patois. And he said, what the fuck?
yeah,
Wow, he said that?
look it up.
Oh, man.
I feel like,
I love Tom Hanks.
yeah, sometimes you gotta be harsh with your kids.
He's Woody.
I'm sure they give him just enough
in
to
theaters
survive,
now.
you know, but like, you're just not gonna reap my benefits or whatever that is.
Yeah, man. That'd be. I never really thought about that, like spreading generational wealth.
Mm.
I mean, I think about like like establishing it a lot. I think we all do, really, like naturally. Like we kind of want to like build an empire. At least I don't know, like people with like that sort of like family like mindset,
Yeah, we definitely do
Right?
too, yeah.
like I don't know, but you don't really think about like how to allocate it, like once it's actually in place, right?
And like what to
Like-
invest in and shit.
I sometimes I guess I do think like, what would I do with like my fuck up kids? You know, I think I'd give them just like really easy jobs, like my driver and shit, stuff like that. Maybe they'd be into
But
it.
what if you don't have any fucked up kids?
The
But
awesome.
kids do fuck up in
Killing
general. But kids do fuck up in general. But it's
You
like,
know?
yo,
There's need
I
some
don't know.
goods. I'm not Jackie Chan though, so it's difficult.
I feel like some kids might feel like they don't want to be, like they didn't choose to be in that lifestyle, so they rebel and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's probably what happened.
Could you
But
imagine being Jaden Smith?
if you're saying that, yeah, Jaden Smith probably, but
Yo,
he did cool
that's
things
a
with
huge
it.
world, yeah, man.
Yeah, he said, taller than me, stronger than me.
Oh,
God. It was the Karate Kid and
he was.
under Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
He was getting his ass whooped in that movie. That shit was insane.
He said, pick up the coke.
I just recently just saw that movie for the first time some years ago, and I'm like, damn, this shit is a
kid's
kill. I'm like, yo, he's getting his ass beat.
He was on JB.
Yeah.
On with JB. Shut up, Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
We got some questions for you guys today.
Yeah, speaking of investing,
We don't have to ask all the questions, but we got some questions. Yeah, my dad recently has been going crazy for gold for some reason.
Gold.
And he wants to just like buy gold and shit. And I'm just like, well, I don't know about that, but it sounds cool. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
keeps going up in value. Why not?
Yeah,
Like it's like one of the most solid things to invest in.
right. That's what I was saying.
Buy gold. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you guys if you guys had spare cash and shit, I guess, is there something that you guys would invest
I
in?
mean, I'm actually invested in some gold and some.
yeah.
Get
you know,
gold.
Like some bars and shit?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
shit. You know, I do my little Robin Hood thing. You know, I invested in some gold on there, but gold is like Hiram said, it's like one of those things like it's always gonna hold value, especially
Yeah.
like now during these times where you
Yeah.
got like Valentine's Day coming up. You have like these days where like people are buying gold and like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
engagements.
I ain't-
Taxes,
I ain't
you got
get
to
on
get your
that shit.
taxes back. People about to start buying jewelry and like shit like that, you know?
Interesting.
Also, you could sell it if you need, you know, like in the
Yeah.
future, like if you don't really love a piece, but and does he just want like just the metal itself, or is he looking for like jewelry, just the metals?
Yeah, just the metal, the bars and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And it kind of like got me researching, and I'm like kind of interested now. I'm like, if I had spare cash, I'd probably buy some for sure.
it's good value.
Because you don't have to buy like expensive shit. You could just buy like whatever, like little amounts and stuff too.
Gold bars remind me of the Leprechaun.
It's like scary. That's the horror movie.
Bro, he took this like pot out of a man's stomach.
Oh hell nah. That movie scared the shit out of me.
Scary
Like
as
I couldn't watch it. I just remember a leprechaun like running through the cupboards and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
Bro,
you guys
what
remember
if you
that?
saw this in real life? You know,
Bro.
there's like I know people that seen dwarves and like
What do you
dwindles
mean?
and shit. Like they tell me, I've heard stories that like they dead ass saw like a troll. Like
Oh shit.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that shit kind of scares me. I'm not gonna
Walking gnomes.
lie. Not gonna lie.
Oh man,
It's
I
real.
really want to see that.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, I've
They're
seen
everywhere.
Romeo and Juliet.
Nomeo and Juliet's fire.
Yeah, that's fire. But
That's
the,
a real squared.
the other shit is scary.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys tried salvia?
No,
In an awkward question, but one of the
I thought you
questions.
said saliva.
No,
Sorry, you're
it's
gonna get into that.
salvia because I had watched a clip and this dude was like he took a hit and like he said he was like yeah like I felt like I had another life and like
What is that? What the fuck?
it's like
What
this
does it
like
look
it's
like?
a
It's
crazy
a plant?
hallucinogenic, fucking smokable
yeah
plant.
smokable plant. It's supposed to get
It's
you
green.
I don't know.
He was like living in that Cosmo, that Wanda shit from
Yeah,
that fucking Marvel shit. She was talking about-
WandaVision.
WandaVision
world.
talking about a whole different life.
Yeah, but it's supposedly the high only lasts like 10 minutes max, but it
It's
feels like
terrifying.
months. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like DMT or something.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
it's-
coming back
it's
from
like that, yeah.
reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Would you guys try that?
Yeah. That's actually like the
Probably
one
cool,
hallucinogenic
like-
drug I really haven't worked my way to. That's fascinating. Yeah, I never really thought about it.
Yeah.
I feel like
Just
at
never-
this
I
moment
never
in time,
found it.
I'm just good. Like I feel like it's just certain things that I'll be like, yeah, nah, I'm cool.
I'd
But
take one puff and I'd find out.
oh fuck,
I wouldn't do it due to my like history
Mm,
with
yeah.
psychedelics.
Yeah.
But-
I know someone who has done it and he's told me like it was real dangerous because like
It
your
looks
body
scary.
you look like it's like instant too and your body feels like it's in a different world so your physical body in the real world is like doing all crazy shit like you know you need someone if anyone's doing this
Oh
shit
yeah, you definitely
have
need a
someone
babysitter.
there
Yeah.
that's sober to help you.
What are they called? Like a shaman or something?
oh the shaman, hell no.
Your,
They call
your
it
homie
goddamn,
smoking weed next to
shaman
you.
ain't-
Oh, just somebody there.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Fucking
Just,
shaman.
Isn't there like
Hell
places that you
no.
could go to do this shit?
Oh, but
or
that,
this isn't like ayahuasca?
no.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
This is just
This
something
is
you
like-
you take at home. Like this is a
It's
regular.
like country
Yeah.
ayahuasca.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like redneck ayahuasca.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I want like that holistic shit.
He's not smoking.
Yeah.
Stop
Get that
pressuring
shit out of here.
Sorry guys, I thought you were cool.
Come on.
Speaking of being
this,
cool,
this is Dare right now, all right?
Dare.
Dare.
Okay.
Drugs, something. You know?
wait.
Drugs are really.
Making a dare.
Yeah.
Oh. We should play Truth or Dare one day.
Oh, shit.
Friendly challenge.
Throwback.
So how did you guys lose your virginity?
Yeah.
That's
Go
another
first.
user question. Yeah. Man, I was in high school and the girl I was seeing was actually like a freshman in college, but it was it just happened, you know what I'm saying? I just remember it being like kind of weird, but like it also like I was just like I remember thinking to myself like, oh, like this is it? Like this is
you're,
is
like,
very strange.
disappointed?
Not disappointed, but I just didn't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, this is kind of weird. But you know what I'm
It's very
saying?
strange.
Yeah.
That feeling is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New territory.
At the
For
first,
sure.
you know, your first time,
It like feels wrong, but it's not.
Yeah, and it's like you've always wanted to do it as like a little boy, probably, and it's just like weird, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, like you know
No,
what I'm saying.
I definitely understand.
You're in like puberty and like you're growing up and like you know I don't know, it's just weird.
Yeah. My
But-
first time wasn't
yeah.
that crazy either.
Yeah.
I think the girl I was with was more experienced than me also. So, I mean,
But it's just like it just.
yeah, because my parents, they worked during the day. So
Mhm.
I had the house to myself.
Oh shit!
And I was actually able to throw like a lot of like shindigs. Even Hiram knows. He's definitely throwing one or two with me.
So that you did at your house?
Huh?
Is that your house?
Yeah, it was at my house, and then I remember it wasn't like too crazy, but then I did it a lot after that, and I was pretty young, so it was just like damn,
At your house still?
just anywhere.
Oh, true.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Damn jackrabbit.
Just wherever.
Yeah.
Wherever I can,
Wherever I can
It
stick it.
happened, it happened.
But yeah. What about you guys?
Mine was like, it was normal too. You know what I'm saying? I was like my sophomore year. Well, going into my sophomore year of high school. It was simple. Like, she really like asked me like if I wanted to.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, shit. You know?
You
I'll
said-
be with it. I'm with it. Shit. Golly gee, shit. Why not?
Might as well.
But yeah, I went to her crib. I remember it was like I was going to football practices. So like I just skipped the football practice. And I remember the first day we were supposed to, it didn't happen. So it was like whatever. I think I went over the next day and then
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? But
You got
she
blue
was,
balls.
Nah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was just more like on some like, you know, like just like the nerves. Like it was like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's like the same shit, just like having nerves. And then I mean shit, going back the next day and just, you know, doing the thing. Like you said, it was like one of the things like, damn, this is it, huh? It's like, okay, yeah, we here. But yeah, after that
It felt like an Xbox achievement for me. It's like, dink.
Those are great. Yeah.
Sweet.
Man.
It's dope.
Hiram's actually the first guy I smoked weed with.
I remember that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we went to the park. And you remember that girl, Patty? She was like,
Yes.
do you think I do that? I'll never forget that. It's always on me and Cruz always talk about
Get it?
that.
I've never been guilted for marijuana while smoking marijuana so aggressively.
She was so disappointed in me.
She said the words disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Did she
We were
really?
walking around the corner and shit. Yeah.
Did she live in the neighborhood?
She was my neighbor.
She's just
So
like,
she just came to like one of my birthday parties. Like I used to have a lot of birthday parties at the
too.
crib.
She's actually really cool.
Yeah.
She's not a pothead.
Does she still live like by you? Is she live?
No, I think she moved. Yeah. Shout out Patty though. I hope you're doing good.
Not smoking weed.
But just like the weenie station also too. Like how did that go? Like because me and Squared were both on there, but like I don't know if you guys are like on good terms or bad terms.
That show ended very quickly.
Yeah. It did. Yeah.
It just wasn't the direction that I was going in my career. As far as like creatively, what I was working with, it was a good show while it lasted for sure.
Yeah.
But then I quickly diverted to just working with my black friends.
Yes.
And shit got
Yes.
dope. So I don't know. I started working as a producer for another podcast, and I don't know. It just became a more like defined role, and I don't know. I started enjoying that really quickly. I liked getting paid for what I did, and
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, putting like creative initiative into it, and like creative control, and like I don't know. It was a lot.
We'll talk about
a lot of good reasons.
more podcast stuff.
Why don't you ask him when it started?
Because
That's a
we
good
know those
question.
people, but it's also like
I actually forgot.
they're not really practicing podcasting anymore. So I don't want to talk like
Can't you just delete it
or bleep their names, right?
or just
No.
It's
edit
just
it?
it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, and not necessarily irrelevant, but it's just not necessarily like a current chapter,
Yeah.
really.
I guess I don't want to remind them that they're not podcasting anymore. I'm sure they know.
We're going through all the chapters though.
Yeah.
I actually want to ask you like a question of just about like, I don't know, just about the podcast journey and like how you guys really like, as far like as long as you've been doing it, and it's like as far as I don't know, you guys have a range of like talents. So I want you to talk a little bit more about that and like how like this really more like, it evolved more from like an idea to an actual thing,
Yeah, I think I don't know, naturally as I was getting more involved with like my I guess want to play with audio again after I grew weed. I was like, yeah, I want to get back into media. It kind of just went naturally with podcasts. I don't know. I just enjoy talking and joking around with friends and smoking weed. So Steve came back from Thailand after killing it, comedy wise, for I don't even like 2 years, I think. And I don't know. He just wanted to start comedy and continue with that. And I had already worked in audio podcasts. And he just, I don't know, we just really sort of immediately connected on like the content creation. And then along with that, we have Roosevelt on our team, who's a 3D engineer who just makes shit. He just like makes stuff. It's weird. It's awesome. His brother, Trinity, who is our camera guy and editor. Trinity Will Films, super talented kid. I don't know, just really, it was nice to evolve with a team, really. And it's really awesome. I don't know. I'm really happy to be on the team, and we just keep growing in ways that we really don't see are happening so fast, but we like talk about constantly.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Dude, what do you think like have been like the biggest like difficulties or like the biggest walls you guys have hit? You know what I'm saying? Like, or I guess like, well, that and like how did you guys work through that? You know what I mean? Like just being so many more people, because it's really just it's the four of us. And shout out to Rex, he's not here right now. But it's like the four of us, so it's like it's about the same amount like with you guys. So like how does that like work with like, I guess like egos? You know what I'm saying? And like just
egos are like workload.
Oh, that folded pretty quick with all of us. I feel like I kind of left a situation where like that was like necessary, and I don't know. I started working around with, I don't know, and like in the situation that we work in, it's like not really like ego driven. It's very, very like humble, and we all just, I don't know, like we see that we work really well together, and it just kind of came together naturally. We try to stay grounded and just remember that like we're not gonna be perfect. Like one thing we're not great with, and like our listeners definitely know this, is like consistency. We'll like go like a week or two without an episode, and people are like, what the fuck? We'll like get that in the Reddit, and it's like, sorry, we'll get to it. So scheduling really, I guess, is like the only difficulties we've ever had, and we got past that just by being patient with each other. And really, I don't know, getting excited to hang out, like it quickly became like the best part of my week, and we kind of just like all really formed like the creation of what we were doing around that feeling, and that's definitely how we dealt with keeping each other in check, and how we do all the time.
It was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, low-key, I wasn't having a good day today, but I feel better.
Because of us?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're high.
Thank you.
I'm not high. I wish I was high.
Man, thank you, Hiram, for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's been a long time, but it feels like when we're together, we never are separated. Like
That's true. I feel like whenever we
we catch up pretty quick, and
immediately.
Like, yeah, it's great.
I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Can you shout out your socials for the people?
Oh yeah, Rama Dope on pretty much everything. Twitter. You know, you can definitely look at our podcast. We do My Black Friends. It's on everything, YouTube, all the audios. Yeah.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for
Where
listening.
can they find you, Pablo?
They could find me at Podge Prince, Pablo Trees, user-friendly podcast. I really just getting back to like painting more. So I don't have anything to promote right now.
I want to paint too, low key.
Oh, we're having a Super Mario Kart tournament at the studio for the people listening.
Nice.
We had a Smash Bros tournament last month, and it was pretty fire. So we're gonna do the Mario Kart, see how that goes, and then transition to probably 2K. I think it's about time.
Ooh,
for a
that's
2K
fun.
one. Yeah. Where can they find you, Jason?
Well, my website's down right now because I got to pay for it, and I don't want to pay for it. But you can follow me at codedie.000 on Instagram, because I'm about to, release more stuff and about to finish this Bulls shirt. Hopefully the Bulls make the playoffs, and
They will if you want them to.
let's get it. Where can they find you, Squared?
Squared Hill everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Not everywhere as in everywhere with the name, but just Squared Hill. I put on all platforms.
Everywhere.
And of
Everywhere.
course, user-friendly podcast everywhere.
User friendly.
TikTok, YouTube, Twitter.
Let's get it.
And we're out. Outro
We're
music.
out. We're out.
Outro music.
We're out.
Episode 49. Going crazy.
49.
All my life.
We're almost to the season finale, guys.
Yeah. Season 3 on the way.
What a good season.
Yes. Terrific. Damn, next week we have a crazy guest too. Let's go. We're only getting better and better.